at the Giants. And remember, Ron Rivera is a defensive head coach in Washington, playing against a guy who's coaching for the first time, Joe Judge, Joe Judge, first year as a head coach in New York, with a young second-year quarterback, Daniel Jones, in New York. Ron Rivera's defense is going to mess with Daniel Jones. Not to mention, oh yeah, by the way, Washington has this incredibly gifted pass rush. So I think Daniel Jones is going to be on his back most of the game, getting just railed by Chase Young as they sack him a million times. I would watch out if I was the New York Giants. It feels like Washington could actually do some damage here and win by quite a bit.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Anthony, and welcome to another edition of VNA Sports Talk. And hopefully I'm coming out with a Giants hype video. I just want to have a quick few thoughts about the game. I'm not sure if I already made a video about the game. I think I talked about it a little bit, but I'm picking the score. I agree with the line, 23-17, 23-20, and I think it could potentially be a blowout in this game. That's just my opinion about it. I want to go through a couple of points. First of all, are the Redskins tanking? Are they? They got rid of Dwayne Haskins. You may say, oh, that's a move because they want to win. They're looking on to win now rather than the future. But Kyle Allen throws a bunch of interceptions. I think James Bradbury is going to have a game against Terry McLaurin. People are, I think, underestimating Darius Slayton on Fuller. I think that I'm not sure if he's going to actually guard Slayton because I think Fuller is more of like a slot guy. He can play some outside. I think Fuller is more going to line up against maybe a Golden Tate, lock him down. But I don't see how the Redskins or the Washington football team has enough cornerbacks to guard our players. I just don't see that. You could say they have Jack Del Rio, and they play a certain scheme. What I hear is I'm going to have a hype video where the guy talks about, oh, there's no way the Giants win this game. There's no way whatsoever. And, Chase Young and Montez Sweat. Thing about them, they don't have advanced pass rush. I don't think they can manipulate Andrew Thomas like other defensive ends have. They don't have that repertoire. Chase Young is, I think, going to be able to out-physical maybe Andrew Thomas on some plays, but he's not going to be able to go inside and go outside. We actually seen Chase Young do like some spin moves inside, especially one against the Eagles. He's had some interesting moves like that. But is he fully healthy? Is he 100%? I think Andrew Thomas is 100%. He's ready. He's learned over the past couple weeks. I think this coaching staff is going to have him prepared. I think Andrew Thomas himself is just going to be prepared. I think he's ready to have a big game here. And the thing about the Giants, we're ultra motivated to win now. We're like, okay, we just got out of the gauntlet of our schedule. You can say the Cowboys were a little bit easy, but, now it's just like, okay, this is a winnable game. And I think this is a coming home party for the Giants. I think this is the game where they put it all together for the first time. I think the Giants are going to win, again, 23-17. I don't even think the Washington football team is going to score that many points. It may do maybe 23-10 down the line, and they get like a BS touchdown towards the end. And, yeah, that's how I kind of see this game going. I also think that this win is really important to the culture of our team. These are the important games. Now, you can have the team completely give up because just like you see Logan Ryan, you see the tension starting to build up now. True or not, I guess viable or legitimate or not, you see Logan Ryan. They just want to win games here, and I think they're really desperate to win. I don't think the Washington football team is. You could say they're in division, but I really don't think they're desperate to win this game whatsoever. Again, Giants have been on the road for the past 2 weeks. We're happy to be home. We're not in front of our home crowd. We don't really have a huge home field advantage anyway. Daniel Jones, I think, is going to get right against the secondary. I think that our run game is going to come together. We need to include Wayne Gallman a little bit more because he had like 6 rush yards per carry. I think this run game is really going to work together well. Jason Garrett's going to figure out things. He said, I don't know what we do well just yet. I think with the Cowboys game, that was kind of a get-right game. We saw some things work. I think we're going to do that again. Got a little bit lucky on some plays. We got some BS, the first drive. Evan Ingram should have been tackled in the backfield on that touchdown. And then Daniel Jones probably should have been sacked on that flea flicker. But again, Andrew Thomas, I think he's going to show improvement. He's been doing a lot of interviews this week. I don't know what that is. I don't like that. He's been doing some modeling and promotion stuff. Produce before you do that certain stuff. But I can't quit Andrew Thomas. I love Andrew Thomas, so I can't get too mad at him for that. Another thing that I really want to mention is that we need quick throws to start the game. I have my 3 keys. First, we need quick throws to start the game. You need to get the ball out of Daniel Jones' hand because Andrew Thomas doesn't really come off to quick starts. We've seen that. In the first quarter, Andrew Thomas really struggles. He's only had 1 or 2 bad plays not in the first quarter. Sometimes he gets beat, but usually he's solid other than that. Get the run game started. Get Andrew Thomas getting a little bit of a flow because when he gets some momentum, he gets some confidence, he gets some strength. You don't want Andrew Thomas to lose his confidence. You want him to be able to use his power, use his strength, and be smart about it. I did a film analysis on him yesterday. He knows how to, when he wants to push something down, he has the technique to get around and push somebody down. He's small. He doesn't take dumb penalties. He'll do as much as he can to not take the dumb penalty. Maybe it's because the NFL is not calling it, but Andrew Thomas has been fairly good in that mark. Again, I think I mentioned in the previous video, I think he's only had 1 penalty, and it was a false start, and I don't even think it was his fault, that one. Everyone has false start penalties, even if you're the best in this league. So, run the ball so Andrew Thomas has, gets a key start. Next, please no turnovers. I know it's kind of obvious. Just please no turnovers. Play complementary football. What I mean by that is, if your offense is going to be aggressive, if you want to play an aggressive offense, make sure the defense isn't playing on the field too much. Make sure that you're not going 4 and out in a way. Make sure you're not getting the defense tired. Make sure you keep a little bit of caution on both sides of the field. If you're playing a little bit conservative on offense, you have to make sure you're playing a little bit more aggressive on defense to kind of make up for that. Certain things like that. We know what complementary football kind of means. So execute a game plan. I think this is the game where everything comes together. We have great coaching. We have players now. It's their 6th week. It's out of training camp. I mentioned that last week. Preseason, 4 games. It's over. Now we had our first week. Now we're at our 2nd week. This is week number 2. It is a pivotal win, pivotal game for the Giants. And my last, they're one of the least prolific offenses in the league. I think we're on the upward trajectory. They're on the downward trajectory. Let's go Giants. Let's go Big Blue. 23-10, 23-17, that sort of score. Hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.